Nestled in historic downtown Apex, there's a place where you can experience the wonders of craft beer. Enjoy a wide selection of beers from North Carolina, the U.S., and around the world. And it's only at the Beer Dispensary.
Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave with NC Beer Guys. We promote North Carolina craft beer online at ncbeerguys.com. We do these videos to showcase the variety of great craft beer that's available across North Carolina and talk a little bit about the beer that's available to you that you might not know about, and also the brewers and the breweries who bring you the great craft beer in North Carolina.
Remember,
drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina. We are very pleased today to be drinking two beers out of the brand new Draft Line Brewing Company of 341 Broad Street down in Fuquay-Varina, which is just south of Raleigh. Draft Line was founded by Scott Palmieri and Scott Wood, who share a passion for great beer and began, like most home brewers, on several years ago, brewing 5-gallon increments in the Palmieri family kitchen. The homebrew setup morphed into a 40-gallon increments, and once again, the operation began to resemble a nano brewery. They decided to forge ahead and create a real microbrewery.
Yeah, you have to.
It took a few years, but at their grand opening recently, they emptied about 30 kegs, handed out 2,400 wristbands, so they are sure to be a big part of the future success of craft beer in southern Wake County.
Oh yeah.
We're drinking two beers, like I said. The first one is the Riversteam Scotch Ale. Yeah. And they describe this as a strong Scotch Ale. It's at 7.5%, which combines rich malty sweetness from the finest malts of the UK, along with an earthy aroma hop. This wee heavy, quote, medium bodied beer goes down easy and is one of Draft Line's favorite beers so far. And like I said, it comes in at 7.5%. I happen to have had this at the grand opening and since, and it's just wonderful. Yep. And it's Draft Line Week on the NC Beer Guys website. So if you want to check out this video, and then coming later in the week, we'll do a more intensive interview, NC Beer Buzz segment with Scott, the two Scotts, yep, from Draft Line. So what do we think of the Riversteam Scotch Ale?
Perfect pour.
Perfect pour, thanks, Dave.
Perfect pour, thank you. Look at it, it's got a rich, creamy head on it. I mean, it looks gorgeous. It's dark amber. I mean, wow.
And perfect aroma too. This is just what you want out of a Scotch. Yep. It's just, this is, the sweetness comes through, although I know there's some more learned professionals say you don't smell sweet, but this is what I think sweet smells like.
He does.
So I think I smell sweet.
It's a malty, it's a sweet malty aroma.
Right, it's that full bodiedness.
Yep. But it's a medium body beer.
Yeah, but it's that aroma is not medium.
Right.
That's a
potent
aroma.
Yeah, you get some that you're like, trying to snort it, you're not getting anything. This is great because what you want to have is the aroma that leads you into the flavor. It's all part of the same experience of the smell, and it goes down it, so you want to be able to have all that.
Right. And of course, we've said this before, you would not taste beer without being able to smell it if you didn't have the sensory perception. And this is just...
That has a wonderful flavor. I mean, it's a good example of what the Scotch Ale should be.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm just so impressed with this beer. And you know, a brewery that's been around a long time and gets it right is one thing, but right out of the box in a brand new brewery. Yep. Now, what I suspect this reflects is the fact that they've been home brewing for years. They talk about 5 and 7 years of home brewing around.
Home brewing?
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah, we haven't quite done this.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Yeah, we haven't gone nowhere near this.
Right. And we've not been doing it for 5 or 7 years either. So they're much more experienced than we are. They're ahead of us on the continuum. But I do think the fact that this is such a high quality Scotch Ale reflects their experience over time. And as they say, they spent months and maybe years even tweaking once they decided to go commercial, big time, still tweaking their homebrew recipes. But they must have had such good feedback from this in the past. Dave's trying to move us along, and that's his hint. When he cleans his palate, I'll do a mug.
He gets jungle,
I'll do the Mowgli.
I got Beauty and the Beast.
No comment about Beauty and the Beast. Our second beer today is the Graf Pale Ale, and they describe it as a light golden pale ale, which brings the tropical fruit flavors of Australian and New Zealand hops together with caramel American malts, creating a truly balanced, quote, Kiwi style pale ale. And I've not had this one, so I'm looking forward to trying this.
And they also said that they dry hopped this one.
Yeah, that's right.
So, surprise!
And that the hops they used were really hard to get, although they didn't identify the brands.
Still. if they dry hopped it, you should have a fantastic aroma. Will I? I don't know.
Fantastic in the sense of
it's so citrusy,
and the hops come through nice.
And it's got once again
it's a
look at the color. It's got a thick white head on it.
It's nice
It's
pour.
beautiful.
It's
It's
beautiful
clear.
beer. That's
it's
right.
clear as anything. I have to
The
break through this foam.
I just love to see those bubbles, those effervescence come up. That's just great.
Yep. Ooh. Now the funny thing is, because it's a pale ale and it's not an IPA, this is very, very smooth. I mean, considering that they
I think
dry
so,
hopped it,
too.
which is more towards the aroma, but still to give some sort of hoppiness, and it's so incredibly smooth.
And the hoppiness is just wonderful. Again, I'm not a big hop fan, but this is excellent, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't have the IPA hop bite.
No, but
That's what I was saying.
It has a sensation.
You
This is a hop.
You got a hop.
beer.
Yeah, you got the hoppiness in terms of the flavor of it, and it's very citrusy, tropical.
But in no way does the hop nature of the beer overwhelm us
No.
or diminish in
No.
any way the freshness and the crispness of the citrus. I think this is great.
So I know after this is done, he gets this one, I get this one, because I'm not
That's
letting
right.
this out of my hands.
That one's going home with me. I just think this is an excellent thing. This is very good.
I mean, this
very
is good.
These are two big hits out of a brand new brewery.
Yep.
And these guys are very nice guys. And if you get a chance to get in Southern Wake County, just leave Raleigh, come down 401, find Fuquay-Varina.
Or 55.
Or 55 if you're coming from the rest of the state. But if you come from Raleigh, come down. And they're in the back of an industrial complex. Got a nice tap room area.
Yep.
You can sit there and see the brewery operations. They've got lots of room for expansion in the future.
Oh,
So
tremendous.
I just think we're going to hear great big things
time.
out of Draft Line.
Yeah.
So add this to your brewery map, and of course it's on ours already.
Yep.
And we'll do a little plug for our brewery map at ncbeerguys.com if you want to know where all the rest of the breweries are in North Carolina.
That's right.
And until next time, remember, keep your beer dollars. Remember, drink local.
Thank you.
Keep your beer dollars North Carolina. And until later, we'll catch you next time, guys.